So we've formally charged Allison Johnson with 5 counts, 1 felony count of malicious injury to property for damage over $1,000, and then 3 counts of malicious injury to property under $1,000, and then a malicious intimidation or harassment, which is a misdemeanor for basically a hate crime directed at a specific individual.
Can you talk more about that at all?
Sure. So in count 5, these allegations are based on a direct threat to an American Indian gentleman that was basically directed straight towards him, and so that's why we charged that specific crime. It wasn't just a general statement about a general population. It was actually directed towards an individual.
And that was on his driveway?
Yes.
Greg, I noticed too there were some counts related to a couple of churches, a couple of schools, a couple of residences, places that were not included in this latest deal on last Wednesday. Can you elaborate a little bit on that, when those happened and where?
Yeah, basically we have the counts that we have charged are all around the April 3rd, and those counts were located at the Firehouse Art Station here in Norman, and then the Cleveland County Democratic Party, and the Junior League of Norman, and then McKinley Elementary School. And so those are the specific locations that we've charged, and then also the residence of the individual that was named.
What about the second school?
I wasn't aware of the second school.
It mentions in the affidavit that the police department received reports of some more of these similar activities happening in Norman over the past 4 weeks. I didn't know if that was something that your office was working on, or
yeah. So at any point in time, these are the ones that we could match up to the statement that she gave and directly attribute it to her. So either we had video evidence of her doing it, or her statement corroborating that fact. And so that's how we were able to file those specific counts. If later on during the investigation we're able to tie her to the other, that's something that we could add those charges at any point in time.
But it sounded like she admitted to some additional incidents that have not yet been charged.
Yeah, and so we would have to go back, and then even if she made statements that, okay, I did these other things too, then they would have to go and first of all find the victims, find the amount of damages, and then try to piece those back together as well. And they're still working on that. I mean, Norman Police Department's really putting a lot of effort into making sure that we have a whole package of exactly what she did and what we can prove in court.
So there may be more than these?
Yeah, I mean, there definitely could be. The important thing is we do have her on a fair number of counts. My understanding is that Oklahoma County will be filing some counts as well, and so we'll be able to hold her accountable for a lot of different crimes, especially splitting it between the 2 counties like we have.